We are just seconds away now from puck drop. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Quick feed to King. And it gets the blocker on that one to turn it away. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Turns him away. Sends a pass over. And it's a quick pass to Kincaid. Here's a chance. That's intercepted. Takes the feed.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Puck picked up by Kincaid. Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Steps inside the line. Sends a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry in your skating practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
The Buffalo have been pushing, and they finally break through with the game's first goal.
Yeah, they capitalize finally, James, and that's the execution they needed. But there's not much ice out there, not much separating these two teams. So this next shift to create and continue that momentum is really important.
Shot! Comes up with a stop. Moves it quickly over to Call. From the right side, takes the pass. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Puck grabbed by Freeman. Puts it in deep. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Thunderous! It's a 2-on-1! A pass! Off it! A stick save and crushes the rock! Slides the puck down low. And there's the save! There's the whistle as the puck... And look at this, they're going prison rules.
Some players get involved by physically engaging, and that's how they play their best. And these two certainly showing that this is their best.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the faceoff. Buffalo's won the defensive zone draw. From a tight angle, throws it on net. Denied that one. Oh, they forced the turnover. And another save.
The game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Nagy stick handling in his own zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. There's the whistle as the play was offside. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Winnipeg's won the faceoff at center. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to King. And he loses control here. Quick pass to King. From center they get into the attacking area. Regains possession at center. Can't get it to go. He's got a little jump. No, broken up from behind. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Makes the stop under pressure. Getting into the later stages of this period. 1-0 the score. Buffalo's won the faceoff. Scores! Oh, wow! My goodness, what a finish.
When that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there. I just love watching the puck on his stick, James. It's like it's on his string. He just knows exactly where he's going to move his opponent to, and then he finds his way to the net.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Feeds it over on the rush. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the wall by Kincaid. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Here's a centering pass. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. And a great save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here's a chance in front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. He got all of that one. It's a 3-on-1. Score! Popping bottles for a celly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. Well, they say practice makes perfect, James, and he's executing in the game because of it. I mean, look at the way he can move in tight spaces. He's got hands that can just dangle, and when he finds the back of the net, his opponent's just kind of looking at him. There it goes again.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Winnipeg's getting blown out in this one, James, but they got to find some kind of life. There's still 40 minutes left to play here. A lot of game, a lot of runway, but you can't look too far down the road. It's going to be shifts, staying present, and making sure that you're first on the puck. Someone's got to ignite the fire, but it needs to start now.
Unable to reach that one. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Still plenty of time left in this frame, and the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes control of the puck, and that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Great defensive effort with the strip. Quick feed to Freeman. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Rocks him on the play. Shuts it down. Delayed penalty coming up here. And he sidesteps the check there. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And he rings the post.
Winnipeg's coaching staff having a tough time rallying their troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way. Not getting any bounces. It's indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post. But sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Oh, what a chance here! They gain the zone! Here's a pass! Oh, what a stop denying that rush! Winnipeg's playing it through center. Buffalo's got the puck short-handed. Slides it across to Call. Sends it into the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Kings got it along the wing. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end.
Kings fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Denies that opportunity. Grabbed along the board by Kincaid. Takes the feed. He got a 2-on-1. Oh, that play is disconnected. Keeps possession on the play.
Paul's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his team.
A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
The Touchfieldies win the faceoff. Feeds the puck to Kincaid. Quick feed down low. Draisaitl got it deep in the offensive end. Throws it aside with the pad.
Wagner's save percentage has been excellent. He's faced a high volume of shots. He's making key saves at the right time, but his offense is also generating. It's awfully nice when the coach can look at the bench and the goaltender and know that everyone's firing.
The Touchfieldies trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. Nice job tying up his opponent. Fantastic save! Oh, and he lines up his above-man rush. Scores! Wow, what a play to complete the goal!
Well, he's just got a ton of confidence with his long-range wrister because he's scored from that area so many times before, James. He's got a quick release. Often it has seeing eyes and it's disguised, but it finds back to the net.
The Buffalo have a lot of firepower, and we're seeing it firsthand here tonight, Cheryl. Look at the score here early in the second. And they're going to go after that. And ring the bell, it's over.
Well, that was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. James, this fight is a product of frustration. You're getting blown out in the game, but you have lots of runway left. You're just trying to spark someone, get something going, and see if you can generate some momentum.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. The Touch-Feelies win possession here in the open ice. Fires it on net, and that goes off a player. Buffalo's moving it into the offensive end. Denied by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, Buffalo's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Slides it across. Throws one up to Kincaid. Avoids the poke check. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Winnipeg's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Buffalo's got the win off that draw. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly. He doesn't want to get banged again.
And a great heads-up defensive play here. Feeds the puck over. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Shakes loose. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Winnipeg's got it now. Centering feed. What shot. Big time stop. And look at this. Stop. Send a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Here in the late goings of the period, the Touch-Feelies are down a pair. Buffalo's won it. And now it's grabbed by Cole. Knocks it into the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Freeman's going off for interference. They take possession.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Touch-Feelies will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. I wonder if things tighten up because both ends of the ice have been pretty loose. Lots of offense so far. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Buffalo's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question. I mean, the opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
And that's punched away with the blocker.
The goaltender anticipated that one.
And we are back to even.
Now working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. There's no way that the goaltender saw this puck. I mean, there's so much traffic net front. I mean, screens all over the place. You can see him trying to trap, bob, and weave, but he can't catch up to it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Perfectly executed. Check there. Shot hit. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Sends it in front. Oh, off the side of the net. Pushes it across to MP. Kincaid's got it against the boards. Oh, they telegraphed, trying to shake the defender. He's clear. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Oh, what a save. Read it perfectly and picks it off. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Stopped by the goaltender. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Buffalo have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
And that goes off a player in front. The touch feely's taken along the wall. And he gets down to block it. From the point, they take control of it. Takes a shot. And he gets in the lane to block that. Sends it across. Big time stop there. Wagner's got the puck and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
And he's at the face-off dog, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Buffalo's penalty killer's get a hold of it. Gets it out of his own end. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Nice stop by Wagner. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Buffalo's won the face-off deep in their own end. Breaks it up with the poke check. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. MP's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's get the official decision.
And that's another penalty for him. You can see the frustration by everyone on his team here. Coach is not impressed.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And they send it down the ice. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Draisaitl's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Trying to clear. Well, that went sideways, but they still maintain possession. The touch-feely's looking against the half wall. Passes it over. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save. MP's almost back on the ice.
Winnipeg's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
A critical draw here. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Picked up along the boards by Call. Takes the feed and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas, and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Takes the pass. Taken here by Call. The touch-feelies gain possession in their own end. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. And that's off a stick. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Drills them. Look at this, 2-on-1. To the net. Passes again. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. After winning the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, and breakaway! Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. And we'll reset things after that icing. Here in the late going of the frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Winnipeg's taking possession in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Here's over on the attack. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. MP's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's a chance. It will play on as that goes off the outside of the post. And that brings an end to the third period. We are still tied, and that means overtime is looming in moments. Who's walking away with the W tonight? Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. Tries to feed it over to Kincaid. The touch feelies will play it from the corner. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Winnipeg's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. We got a whistle offside to call. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Here we go, puck's in deep. And he coughs it up with the pass. Draisaitl's lugging the puck. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Quick pass to Draisaitl. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Sends the pass over. He says, let's get physical on that play. Gave on a stick, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Buffalo's won the draw. Bustering shot! And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Here's a chance! Off the crossbar!
The score remains a
Scores! They win it in overtime! And not all heroes wear capes! Look at the celebration! What a great effort tonight!
Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.